Alright, so this is for Star Battle, the 4Glory tournament 4v4. This is the Wildcard matchup 1, 7th Fleet versus NADS, and with me co-casting I have Beggy Ice.
Hey,
So everybody, since this was like sort of done like last minute, if there's a volume issue with Beggy or with me, I know I'm very quiet, just send me a message. I know I'm very quiet and I don't know what else to do, but I can fix Beggy's volume if need be. That's not too hard. And there's some still waiting on Bunny. So you think a cheese we're gonna get?
yeah, I think it's very likely. If it's first of three, I mean, we've been seeing like fire launching the tournament from them, so I think it's going to be fire launching.
And teams can take more risks too in the first game out of 3.
Yeah, it should take now, rather, or win one and then take it. So.
And then I gotta do my requisite spamming of the channels with my user, my URL.
Yeah, but seven are definitely favored in this matchup. I think have been doing well in recent tournaments. So.
Yeah, no, they have been. And then they've recently just switched to doing 2 teams, right, for tournaments. Originally we were just 1-4. And here we go. So Beggy, if you want to, I can do all the, you know, oh my god, this guy's getting text, and oh my god, I didn't notice someone dying. And you can do the more obvious actual analysis if you like.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, I'll just find out.
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel.
Really, the core has usually been like Levy, Carrier, Tesla. Yes. So we'll see what they have. If they get actually support, that'll be nice.
And here we go. So
Levy,
spawn.
Carrier,
Yep. So basically, this is comp we've seen I've seen 3 or 4 times today. The Carrier, Destro, Levy, Guardian at the bottom for 7th. The top rank DS, basically the same except you're swapping out the Destro for BC, which is interesting. And that could be a problem in the middle.
Yeah, Crop Levy versus Regen Levy. Not on the same side still. So.
Yeah. And the Guardian for NADS opened up Corrosive Acid. The BC went just for missiles. Cool Breeze went for a 4-5 open.
I think this is just Farm denying himself. Like, with Corrosive Acid, it's not strong at all.
Yeah, because what are they going to follow up with? That's the thing. I mean, if you had if you had focus launching in addition to Corrosive Acid, that would be.
Or a Destro to have the ability to run someone down, but they don't. So.
Do not die.
So it's kind of like half kiting, half rundown, half launching. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know what it is.
And G-Stir opened up reinforced hull in the middle. We have what is it? Ranged force spine, 2 armor on the Guardian. So the Guardian can stay in the middle and do some damage. The manual.
Do you think he meant to do that? 6 lasers, no armor.
You mean the BC?
No, the G-Stir, Destro. He has
lasers?
no armor.
He has reinforced hull, but yeah, he's gonna.
They could. They're gonna win the middle. They should win the middle at least, even though he has corrosive acid. Like, if no armor.
User joined your channel.
Artemis, you don't have no sound on your stream, so you.
But the delay hasn't come up yet, so that's probably why.
Alright.
But thanks, sorry. Yeah, I realized.
I had everybody complaining, so.
just manage the public PR. Thanks, Wildfire.
Alright.
Thanks.
User left your channel.
Yeah, because I need the sound and stuff on and off. Oh, I'm getting all the messages. I can't hear you. Ah! I'm gonna get these for 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh well.
You see, they're destroying the Destro in the middle now, and the Guardian can't really do much. So it's just up to the sides now if they're gonna push the persons or not.
They're not really following up on the corrosive acid though. Like they're basically just, I mean, only a couple of times I've seen it go down and it hasn't really happened. Oh boy. The 5 missile push on the Destro with corrosive acid on it. That hurts.
Yeah. Did good in the middle, but yeah, it's just up to the sides now to push and get the farm advantage.
Yep, the teams are still dead even on farm though at the moment. But with G-Ster going back, probably to get some armor, we'll have to see. And
Should get repair bots, I don't know.
And how's Manuel doing our Corruptor Levy? 375 energy went for the 410s to counteract Woodle's launches earlier on. Still has a little ways to go.
He's gonna be weak for a long time, like really long time, versus the other Levy if he only goes normal.
Yeah.
So,
Well, he went rapid regen, constant mutation, so.
yeah, he's like Riker's gonna win his side no matter what now. They have to either switch the Levy versus the Levy if they want to slow him down, or Cool Breeze needs to upgrade right now and go out because he just won completely.
Yeah. And here, G-Ster comes out, 4 armor, no bots. He only had about he had under 200 minerals, so that's not too surprising. I think the armor makes more sense. Well, I can see your point with the corrosive acid. Is there a point going armor?
Yeah, a repair box. Yeah, but he's almost useless still. Like, he's just there to farm, I guess, and take hits from the middle.
While trying to buy time for Noodles to harass and Riker to get beefy. Let's check out the farm really fast. So no, still relatively even though 7th has pulled ahead of it. They're now just under 800 farm, and NADS is only at 750. Despite the
Still
fact
haven't upgraded on carriers.
yeah, Cool Breeze can do it.
They switch the levies versus each other exactly like that, so slow Riker down.
Manual's at 425 energy at the top, and now it's Levy versus Levy, carrier versus carrier.
Yeah, Manual will win this, no matter what. As you can see, it's going well. It's just up to now if what the carriers will do when they go back. Like, they have 1k each. Like, this is very important if they go energy denial attacks or ints or wherever they actually will do will decide the game, I think.
I've seen very little energy denial day because I've actually seen the carrier Guardian Destro Levy comp many times, and from different teams, and the carriers have not gotten feedback early. It's usually a later game choice.
Yeah, well, no supports in the game, so there's no reason to get feedback early, I guess. But like, if they go, one team goes text and doesn't use it or something like this, then they're just farm denying themselves. And it's such a big investment if you're not using it with only 4 versus 4. So we'll see, I guess. There you go.
Never know.
Very exciting. Go on, upgrade,
There we go. Go upgrade. Give us something to talk about. Go. 15
Okay,
interceptors on Woodles. No warping.
Yeah, this is quite bad. Their carrier hasn't upgraded.
Smokes a lot is getting really pushed heavily by Riker, and Bunny is providing backup. So Woodles warped in is going to launch.
Gone.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. And Bunny now has corrosive acid as well. So there's the first kill in the match. BC in the middle. Held the own and tried to pretend he was a Destro, but he was doing damage and forced G-Ster back, but...
Well, their Cool Breeze still hasn't upgraded. I mean, it's,
and he's got a just
huge
1,000
difference.
farm.
Oh, and the Guardian as well. 2 ships, they caught them with their pants down, basically.
I think there was a suggestion for a new achievement. think there was a suggestion for a new achievement saying you die with over 1,000 minerals in the bank or something like that, called greed.
Nice.
I have a feeling, you know, in pubs and stuff, a lot of people get that. The void rays, the carriers.
Yeah, exactly. Well, okay, this is interesting for sure. Corrosive Acid, Corrupt Levy, and Scout's Carrier. They should know this. They should know, like, he either has text or well, if they watch the energy, they know he has scouts.
The trick is to there recognize it. I think they do. They should. Level 10 scouts from Cool Breeze.
The weakest target, the only targets is the Guardian and the Carrier right now. They're not going to kill the Destroyer, I think.
No,
So,
well, the Leviathan, you definitely can't get it.
No, they're never going to get the Levy with Legion. I mean, yeah, well...
It seems like Corrosive Acid is being almost used as a discouragement. You launch Corrosive Acid and then you don't always follow up. You just scare someone and they don't want to dive in after you because they have the acid on them. Is that how
I just think it's not used right. It shouldn't be used like this. It should be used like... Also, but it's good if you like double stack someone, he can't really push until it's off, so it's kind of delaying his push. Yeah. But right now he has 3 stacks on him, for example. Bunny's doing a good job stacking.
And Woodle's the 15-inch carrier. How's Manual doing? Let's check him out. Manual's got 550 energy. His Corruptors, I didn't miss catching the level on them. Level 7 Corruptor, so he's going to be trying to do his damage with those Corruptors, rather than upping himself directly.
They did the right thing. They put wolves on the levy. He can handle this corrupt levy easily, and so it's 3 versus 2, basically, versus a carrier and a guardian. And it doesn't look like they're gonna win when they come back. I don't know.
Scouts are coming on the outside. So
they could get bruised though. So
they could
end it.
So scouts are back here as a reserve. Level 12 now. Level 12 scouts from Cool Breeze. But yeah, they have to suspect something's fishy because he only has 400 energy and 5 interceptors, and he came out with only half of it. So. And here he goes. Look, Riker's going to be warping in the middle on Woodles. And G-Ster's coming out. More armor, more tense. He's parasited, though, and Bombard. With only 250 energy, though. So he won't be able to spam it that much.
They definitely know about scouts. They're countering it with spray and Bombard and heavy spines. They're, like, prepared completely. And the scouts won't work.
And each of the scouts' attacks does 83 damage or so, but all of them have armor of some amount, which also will be useful. Like 5 armor, 3 armor.
Yeah, but the most useful is like kill them before they even attack you with the spray and bombard.
Let's check out the farm count quickly. So Manual is my winner of the Who Has Their UI Up. Just under 1,700 farm for the NADS, and just under 1,200 farm for 7th Fleet. So, oh sorry, I meant, yeah, 7th Fleet is ahead by about 500 farm. So they're just slowly pulling ahead, slowly but surely. Woodle's coming out. Finally has Warp-In Interceptors, level 18. But Cool Breeze, just level 5, so he could get pounded pretty hard. And could get targeted here too. Corrosive Acid on Riker, discouraging that.
Interesting that they're going brutes. This is like completely wrong upgrade again. Like they're not going to be doing anything with brutes versus Tester and Carrier. Even a strong levy, he's full tense.
Yeah, so they can just plow right into them and clean them up.
Yeah, completely. This is not going to work.
What would have been more useful then in this circumstance? Scourge?
Yeah. They need to do quick DPS. focus fire some down, and again, they need to focus fire the carrier or the guardian. They're not going to kill the Destro Levy at the moment. Well, he got spray as well, so I mean, that's even worse. I don't know, it's really bleak from this position, I guess.
Coolbury is now devoting a bit more to... Now level 13 scouts. What else did he get? Warping in on the tower. Got some shields from longevity and warping. And a little bit more energy. But yeah, they really... it's sort of almost like a stalemate game. Like, it's just only going to get worse from here. So Coolbreeze has the UI up, so just over 2,000 farm for 7 fleet, and 1,300 farm for an ADS. So an ADS is now 700 far behind, so this deficit's only growing more and more and more. Like some bad American election. Acid spray on the scouts, and the scouts are going to disappear in a haze of tense spines and acid spray.
Yeah, they got like half of the volley got one shot off, and that's it. So, yeah.
Yeah. And more scouts warped in. Going after the Guardian, which is the right choice, going after the Guardian, but Bombard takes over some of them, and then everyone's lasers are just focused on it, so it just hurts the Guardian, doesn't kill him.
No one else was supporting the scouts. I guess they can do this over and over again, make a volley and try it. You need to get the Levy tanked up to go in with the scouts if they want to get the kill on the Guardian with that.
Now, one thing is, Manuel's not quite at one shot. He's only at 6 tenths right now. He should be at, and he's gone up to 600 energy. Should be at 7. And we'll see what route he goes. Should go armor tent maybe to counteract Woodles, or just Bile for the DPS.
Well, they don't have a lot of Bile on Riker right now, so if he goes like armor tents, runs in with the scouts, and actually get to focus fire a carrier guardian, then they can kill him. They can get him back in the game with that. It's the only way I see.
And more scouts coming in. I think they should have held back until they had a full set of scouts, because then they're just wasting that set on one hit, and they're going after G-Ster this time, not the Guardian Bunny.
Yeah, he needs more energy if he wants to spam them like that with the scouts.
Riker's now at 450 energy. Bunny's now at 17 spine, so scouts are really not going to be much of a concern for him. So he's beefed up his armor as well.
Riker's just running down the Guardian here. It's like pretty bad. The brutes didn't do anything to him. So.
And Riker could do another acid spray if he wants, just to finish off. He's pulling back from Coolbreeze. Though Coolbreeze doesn't have much DPS to offer. He has nothing aside from the scouts, really. Just level 5 ins. But it does force partial turd to go back, and it doesn't force a contain. Level 9 corruptors now, a manual, using them to push forward a little bit.
G-Ster has 1k right now. He can go back and come back with Siege or yeah, some game ending, I guess. Because I think they should be gearing up for a kill.
Yep.
Yeah, they should get Vortex now, Vortex Siege or something like this.
Well, this is also a best of 3 too, so you don't necessarily want to drag it out.
Yeah, I'm like tired for the other games. I guess played a long day.
And here we go. Woodle's going back with 1,000. Riker going back 500, probably getting Frenzy. G-Ster going back with his 1,000. Let's see what we get. We get a vortex. We get a vortex from Woodles. Some more interceptors, and nope, still 275 energy.
Yeah, Frenzy and come on Siege. No, he's going rundown.
Yeah, going into armor and Gats. Armor and Gats on G-Ster.
10 armor, so they can't kill him ever. Yeah.
Even with corrosive acid.
No, the Guardian can't stay in with corrosive acid 2 times even. So that's
and Woodle's interceptors alone are basically cleaning up all the scouts. You don't even need acid spray at this point.
It's pretty good. 21 hits. Pretty good.
It'll also help a lot in cleaning up the interceptors too. And here come the scouts. And they don't do anything. I think they should have directed the scouts to the Woodles. That would have made a little more sense because G-Star has so much armor.
There's no energy now in the field, aren't they? Are they trying to lure them? Why they just don't text the carrier here and kill them?
Want to secure more of a farm lead, which at this point is, thanks Woodles, 2,600 farm for 7th and 1,700 for NADS, so almost 1,000 farm lead. I mean, in tournaments also, teams also play a lot more cautious, right? Like, even though you could go in for a kill, you know, sometimes they'll want to secure like a 1,500 or more farm advantage before you actually go in. As an insurance against pitch.
But it also gives the other team an opportunity if you wait too long to do something.
Yeah, something like
Well, that's true with some conflict, with the support, and Woodray especially cannot give breathing room. But I guess they don't have any of that, so I guess they can wait.
Pretty muscular comp. These are.
They're just trying to lure them now. Come on.
Be nice to have a bit of rundown distance though, but I'm sure NDS is aware of that. And we have the level 5 Broodlords out now, which are going to try to contribute their DPS.
They can kill the carrier. Yeah, the carrier's just dead.
There you go. G-Star has the siege. We can just run him down.
Yeah, they're killing
Bunny
Guardian.
has the corrosive acid, getting into position. Partial turret is going down. Acid spray on him. He's over. Scouts are coming in. Gonna try to kill Riker.
Carrier's disappearing. Failable mine, no?
Yep, and just the 3 ships alone kill a carrier. Riker's fine. Almost dispatched all the scouts. And then Manuel is gonna escape for the meanwhile.
Yeah, good at execution. It's basically what they need to do at the end of the game.
Taking out the bottom tower now. And Manuel's just trying to hang in there.
I hope next time I don't go this corrosive acid. I think it's like, say you can't use it at all.
With the corrosive acid opening, yeah. But you're saying maybe the Destro corrosive acid opening would be a bit more.
Yeah, that's a completely different ball field. That's like another comp completely.
And Levy's going up around the outside, gonna drop his corruptors. What level are those now? Stay the course, level 12 corruptors. Level 12 corruptors, 650 energy. Doesn't have many personal upgrades to speak of, it's all dumped into the corruptors. I don't know if it's a good idea to rely on the minions so much, depending. Minions are good.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It definitely is not in full versus full. Not fine.
Sending the corruptors on the side is sort of a surprise. But Frenzied Riker is actually taking care of this really quickly, as well as Woodles. Bunny's warped in now. 20 Needle Spines has Dark Swarm. And 11 Spore. G-Star's coming back, and I just missed his upgrades, but no siege on him yet.
No, it's just run down. Completely run down. Got protective and more gas.
Yep. And there's the final push on Manuel. Out DPSing the Mothership heal beam. Almost there. How many stacks of corrosive now? At least 3.
Yep, that's
There
all
we
the
go.
stacks, I think.
Yeah. I think they just threw in a couple extra for good measure. And there we go. There's the GG from Manuel. So this was the Wildcard match. So these are the teams that didn't place first in their bracket, and they're trying to fight to get into the finals for day 2. This was the Wildcard 1. So this is game 1, 7th Fleet versus NADS. So I will catch you guys later for Game 2. And thanks, Peggy, for co-casting with me.
No problem. Awesome.
Learned a bit about guards, amongst other things.